MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Adonis Medina will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Medina, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
He'll try again. 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fouled away. Seeger leads off first with one away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. First and second now, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
0-2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's Seeger to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Dustin May is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Driven nicely into the gap. Seeger turns and goes to second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
That's out.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
Into the second deck and gone.
A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His first homer here in the series, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Three runs already home here. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the series, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he lays off there 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
4 runs here in this half inning. Popped up. Burke waits on it. 1 out.
Batting 6, the catcher.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box, James McCann.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Bellinger is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Adam.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Bryson Stott would be next. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air now out to left field. Gallo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Muncie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Count 3-0.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, Matt Beatty. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Will Smith.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Burke, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Bryson Stott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The pitcher, Adonis Medina, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Seeger.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Three and 0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Dustin May, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here it comes. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bellinger, a native of Arizona, he was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 4-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Next to
Phillies,
dig in will be Bryce Harper. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
3 and 2.
Jock Peterson will be next. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Standing in now, James McCann, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up.
Beatty.
In foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Bryce Harper.
Now to the plate, Bryson Stott. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded. They lead it 4-0.
Here's Joey Gallo now
as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Next up is Max Muncie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on.
hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In now, Matt Beatty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Beatty, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 1 and 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adonis Medina. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ryan Burke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Los Angeles, number 31, Travis Jankowski.
And this is low, ball 1. Jankowski tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Hey.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
The center fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seeger. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 1. Victor Gonzalez, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Victor Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now. From the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? At the plate, James McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. popped him up. Beatty
over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. Phillies lead this one 4-1. Christopher Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now. Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Sanchez, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Still 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. Seeger for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Striding into the box, Adam Hazley. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hazley is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
Ready for another chance. Bryson Stott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball just inside. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting, the pitcher, Christopher Sanchez.
Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide. 2-0. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. McCutchen is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Muncie gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Phillies on top, 5-2. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
So coming to the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Into the box, Ryan Burke. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Victor Gonzalez.
A.J. Pollard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
A.J. Pollard.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's just 1 for 6. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nope. 2 balls and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Brad Hand takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate, James McCann, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first.
That's ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 2 on the count.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a ball, 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0.
No, inside.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Seeger for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Next for the Dodgers, Joey Gallo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Nope. 3-0. Max Muncie, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Victor Arano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Max Muncie will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Pause, and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Matt Beatty. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave two men on. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Bryson Stott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Kyle Garlick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Kyle Garlick.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Segura, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, his first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
I can't lose, full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Phillies 7 and the Dodgers 3. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
David Robertson.
So striding in, Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Striding in, Ryan Burke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike one.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brad
Keibert Ruiz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Keibert Ruiz.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Philadelphia have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. Adonis Medina is the winning pitcher of record. Dustin May was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.